Have you ever opened a romance book thinking, this is gonna wreck me, and it barely bruised your feelings? Or grab one you thought would be boring, and suddenly you're canceling plans, ignoring texts, and emotionally attached to a fictional man? Same. So today we're bringing the drama. 6 books entered the chat, and only 3 or 3 survived. I do know math. We're celebrating our absolute favorites, brutally roasting our biggest disappointments, and because we clearly enjoy chaos, we forced each other to read a book each. Expect swooning, screaming, betrayal, and opinions stronger than our coffee, or in my case, tea. Welcome back to Spill the Book with Stace and Jace. We have missed you, Spill Squad.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back.
This is the spot where romance novels are judged harder than reality dating TV shows. This quarter, we read 6 books. 3 made us swoon, kick our feet, and question our life choices in the best possible way. And 3 made us wonder if we accidentally downloaded emotional damage. But wait, it gets messier because I picked a book for Jace to read and Jace picked a book for me to read. So we're going to talk about how we felt about our book choices as well. So stick around for dramatic praise, ruthless roasting, and a chaotic romance game that proves our taste might be questionable, but our opinions are always elite.
I'm really excited for that.
My God.
It's going to be fun.
Overexcited, underprepared was how I played this today.
Yeah, that's me too. My notes are sparse, but well, I'm me, so expect some quips, I guess.
It's going to be fun. So we thought we'd start with the books that we picked for each other. So you picked the book, The Games God Played by Abigail Owen. And I have to ask first, what made you think about me when you wanted me to read this book? What part of my psychology made you think that this book was for me?
None of it. It's just I love it. I love that book. And so I'm like, well, I want to talk about it on the podcast and I want you to know about it. So here, read this one.
Okay. Because I was like, I'm reading it and I'm like, what part of me screamed this book to you? Because, oh my God, I now have a shadow daddy.
Mm-hmm. Hades.
Yeah. I did not think it was possible for someone like me to actually even deviate slightly from Gallowglass. And I'm like, ooh.
Really?
It's very close, but yeah.
Dang, high praise for me.
Yeah. But don't get me wrong. There was a lot of things in there where I'm like, there's spiders. You know, I hate spiders. And it came up like twice at the very least. Like, there were giant ones. I'm like, thanks. I'm like, you deliberately trying to hurt me today, aren't you?
No, I just liked it.
It's good. It was really good. Like, I enjoyed the ending, even though it landed on a cliffhanger. At least I know book 2 is out there for me, ready to go.
It's out. It's out.
Yeah, I think I'm going to probably have to grab it. I enjoyed the games. You know what? You know what pissed me off the most? I have a real problem because when I first read House of Night, I could have sworn her name was Persephone. Okay? So knowing that it's Persephone, every time I read it, I had to reread it twice.
You really never knew it was Persephone?
Not when I first read House of Night, nah. I'd never heard of the god before, the goddess before.
Okay.
So I was like, Persephone, no, Persephone. And I had to do that every fucking
phone.
And I was like, Persephone. I'm like, yeah, sounds about right. It's when you don't know,
yes,
you don't know.
I put my purse in my
phone.
Purse
and my phone. I'm like, that's a really weird fucking name, but whatever.
Oh my God.
Man.
That's amazing.
But yeah, I'm a fucking nightmare. You don't know me, I'm a bloody nightmare. Now,
they're all getting to know you very well.
I know. So I gave it 4.5 stars, and the only reason I didn't give it the full 5 was just there was some points in the book where it felt just a little repetitive. Like she was just kind of filling in gaps, and I really didn't need that. And the main
it was a 4.5 for me too.
Yeah, the main character kind of like kept looping back through the same
Oh man,
idiotic.
you're in for a ride
Yeah.
for the second one. You're in for a ride for the second one. It's got multiple timelines and time travel and all those
Ooh,
things
I'm
I don't like, but
excited
I
for
liked the book.
that. I'm excited for that. Like, and I liked all the God stuff too. I thought I didn't know if I was gonna love it because I'm not a massive fan of books that have Greek mythology in it, and they modernized it, so it's like
Yeah.
urban fantasy too. And I was like, I was already twitching a little bit when you suggested it, and I'm like, but I'm not gonna let her know that she's kind of made me go, ooh. I'm like, maybe she's caught me out a little bit, but you didn't
No,
because
I
you were
didn't.
correct.
I'm glad though. I'm glad because you're Miss. I'll read absolutely anything. Well,
Well, it wasn't that.
this
It's
was
just
such a fun read.
it was a really good read. I thought it was actually really well written, and I really yeah, I was actually quite blown away, to be perfectly honest with you. But Mike was like, "Oh,
Yeah,
they look like they've got, like, short chapters." I'm like, "Yeah, that's the brilliance
they
of
are.
this because I know I can finish it within a couple minutes. I can do whatever I gotta do." So,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, I like that part too. The
you
third,
did
and
well.
I think
You did well.
thank you. I think the
Your
third and
privilege is
final
mine.
book. I think it's the final book, but the third one, anyways, comes out in the fall.
Yeah, I was looking at it because 'cause I'm like, my copy up there doesn't have the sprayed edges, and I'm like, "Do I really wanna go the route of buying sprayed edges when one of them isn't?" But I didn't see a non-option, I don't think.
There's not one.
Yeah, so I'm like, "Fudge."
You might just have to do it,
Yeah, I
but then
might
just like
have
don't
to.
display the edges. No one will know but you.
Yeah, well, I guess what I could do is I could put, like, the sprayed either side and then have the
Yes.
cover facing out. Like, there are ways around this. Well, you see, you just taught me into spending, like, $100. You're a real
You're
shit.
welcome.
Okay, now my book.
Okay, you gave me Remarkably Bright Creatures by Shelby Van Pelt.
I did.
And spoiler alert, it also made my top three for our quarterly elite section. 5-star read. 5-star read. I loved it.
Oh, I'm so glad because I know I took a chance giving you literary fiction because you are not a massive fan of the genre, and I think it's most because one of the ones that you read was a real humdinger for you. So I took
Yeah,
a
it's
real
kind of ruined it
risk.
for me.
I took a real risk, but I had somebody and she was like, "Hey, can you make me this bookmark?" And I had an octopus on it, so I designed an octopus and I made it for her. She's like, "Yeah, for Remarkably Great Creatures," and I'm like, "Oh, I've never read that." She's like, "What?"
What?
She's like, "What?" She's like, "Oh, you have to." And I'm like, it's got an octopus on the cover." No. It's just like, "Yes." So I'm
I
like,
know when you told me, you're like, it has an octopus in it. I'm like, I am so choked that this is what you picked of all the things. But you know what? At least you didn't give me monster porn like I asked. So
I thought about it.
yeah, I'm glad you didn't because I would be kicking and screaming and not in a good way.
I'm
So,
so glad.
so
I'm
this
so
paid
glad.
off. This paid off, and I will talk about it more in our as we get in here. But yes, you can retain your picking abilities.
Yes. I'm so glad. I was a little nervous, to be honest with you. I was like, "What if she doesn't like it?" And I'm like, "You know what? She's well known for not liking books like this." I'm like, "I won't take it personal." But I was blown away when it was recommended to me. I'm like, "I'm so not gonna like this." But I did the audiobook and I'm like,
So did I. So did I.
"Voice of
Me too.
the."
I know. Maybe I wouldn't have liked it as much if I actually had to sit down and like read it. But the audio was incredible.
Yeah, and I wondered that as well because someone was like, "Well, Project Hail Mary, the magic was in the audiobook," and they were right. But
Yeah,
once you listen to it, you can kinda hear it, so I don't think the magic disappears, but
that's fair.
yay! I'm so happy. So
Me too. It
I
was
would've
not a waste of my time
I'm so glad. I'm
and
so
more
glad.
enjoyable than a root canal without medication. Crawdads. Moving right along into segment number one, the Elite Three. We're getting into our top three favorite reads of this quarter. What was your number one?
So, I actually went a little weird with this one, but I just finished a book called Only Spelled Deep by Ava Morgan. I gave it 5 stars. 5 stars. It was easy
Ooh,
5 stars. Easy.
all right. Pitch it to me in one sentence.
Okay. So if you like messy, addictive paranormal romance that's heavy on the gothic themes, then you
Yes.
need this chaotic, bingeable spiral where magic, obsession, and bad decisions collide in the best possible way.
Ooh, that does
Yeah,
sound good.
it was so freaking good. I didn't know I was gonna like it. I got sent an art copy of it last year, and I was like, I looked at the cover and I was like, great, I'll stick that up there. And then they sent me the audio, and I'm like, okay,
Well,
okay. Keep shoving this down my fucking throat. I'm so glad.
choke on your words, honey.
I really did. I'm like, bleh.
I love it. My number one, we have talked about actually on a previous podcast. So I was very excited about it.
Yeah.
And I'm still excited about it. And I'm even more excited because she's coming on our podcast in a few weeks to talk about her book.
I know.
And
I'm
I
so
am talking
good.
about Madly, Deeply, Always. And I finally get the title right by Jules Starbrook, Immaculate. It's so swoony. I still just get all excited when I think about it. The pitch for it is Sense and Sensibility with Harry Potter quotes and spice.
Nice.
And also a villain you really want to punch in the face.
I can't wait for that. I have my copy. I can't wait. But why did it make your top 3?
Because even now, I read that one at the end of January, beginning of February. I still can't stop thinking about it
Really?
and recommending it to anybody who I know would like it. Even people I'm not sure if it's their jam. I'm still like, hey, check it out. It's on Kindle Unlimited. It's
That's
right
handy.
there. It's right there. And after you read it, you're gonna want to buy the trophy like I did.
I just did
Up there
that.
on my short stack.
I just did that anyway. It had such a pretty cover that even if you were wrong, I didn't care. I wouldn't have been hurt.
I'm not wrong.
I think there was only one book where it was like, it was just kind of okay for me, but that was years ago.
I
So
don't
who
even remember
should...
which one you're talking about.
No, I don't even remember now either. I remember there was just one book that I was kind of like side-eyed you about. Now, who should read this book?
You should read this book if you like slow burn romance. If you like books that feel like another one, because it is based off of like Sense and Sensibility, kind of.
Yeah.
And also, if you like to laugh at Harry Potter quotes, because they are littered throughout the whole thing, and I'm a Hufflepuff, so
Oh,
support.
sold.
Yeah, get reading it, man. Everyone else out there too, pick it up. You won't regret it. I hope.
I'm sure no one will. I'm excited to get to it.
I'm
Okay.
excited to have her on the podcast.
Yeah. Well, I want to read her book first, but yeah.
You've got time. You're running out of time.
I'm always running out of time. I live in the world of time is always running out. That's like my whole persona. But my second book, I also gave 5 stars to, is called Call Me Maybe by Max Monroe.
Oh,
Yeah.
now I've got Call Me Maybe stuck in my head, so thanks for that. Tell me more.
Okay. So if you want something lighter but still addictive, Call Me Maybe by Max Monroe is pure rom-com chaos with flirty banter, accidental connections, and the kind of chemistry that makes you grin the whole time.
Sign me up.
Oh, it was so good. And one of the reasons it made my top 3 was it was funny. It was really believable. Like the stuff that was going on in the story made sense. The only part that you kind of side eye a little bit is that she has to get a job quickly because she's taking care of her mom. And she is a virgin who is hired to become a sex chat worker, like online phone chat. And the very first call she takes is a detective trying to solve a crime because the last call that was made was to this phone number. And she thinks he's trying to be kinky. Like, this is the police. So she's trying to have like sex talk with him. And it's fucking, I was dying, okay? I was listening to it. I was walking to the school to take the kids to school. I was crying. I had tears streaming up. My kids are like, what is wrong with you? But it was so good. It was so good. Like, it
Oh my
was
god.
brilliant. If you haven't read it yet, Jace, you have to. Whew,
Immediately adds to list. Send that to me when we're done.
freaking hilarious. So if you like books with clever dialogue that isn't just a romance book and has a little sprinkle of like thriller in there, some comedy, it's all rolled into this one really good book.
Perfect.
Really good book. Yeah.
I love that. My number 2 was my challenge book. And I was so surprised by this.
I'm so surprised by this.
Nobody is more surprised by this than I am. You did it. I picked up the audiobook off of Libby the day we picked these, and I read the synopsis on there, and I'm like, seriously, like, it has a freaking octopus in it, which ended up being a high point for me. I loved it. I loved it. I'm at a loss for words for how much I really did love it. I'm very excited for the movie that's coming out. I hope they do it justice. I love Sally Field, so like sold. But man, I was blown away by this book. I was very confused in the beginning because you've got a couple of like POVs. You've got from Tova and then from was it Cameron, is that his name? And then obviously the part I thought was really dumb but ended up loving was that you get to be in the mind of an octopus. But like, what do all these things have to do with each other? And then you know what? You get there and it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So who knew?
I've read it, but pitch it to me. Pitch it to me.
All
Just in
right.
case someone needs it.
Okay. Remarkably Bright Creatures by Shelby Van Pelt is a beautifully written story inside the mind of an octopus. Need I say more?
You really don't. I loved him. He was getting up to all sorts of shit. I fucking loved
I
it.
love it. It was great. He's like getting out of the tank and like going on adventures, but then you're like going and you get attached to the freaking octopus. I couldn't believe it. I was very attached to an octopus.
I know. You sent me a message saying, if he dies, I will never forgive you.
I forgive you.
It was such a good book. It was one
so
of my favorites
good.
of last year. One of my favorites of last year. It was in my top 3 last year.
Yes. Yes. The why I gave it 5 stars, honestly. I did. It was so good. It's beautiful. It's beautiful writing. Merging storylines that make no sense at first and then you get to it. And I loved that part. I loved it. And then like the audio is immaculate. It was just so well done.
I know.
And you know,
goosebumps.
yeah, everybody should listen to it. Even if you're not a literary fiction fan, give it a try. I don't regret it, and Stacey gets to keep her picking powers.
I almost went
There were
with like,
doubts.
oh yeah, I doubted myself after I did it. I'm like, oh, she gonna kill me. She gonna hurt me.
She thought about it. She thought about it.
Because I almost went with Frederick Backman, and I'm like, no, I really don't think you're going to enjoy those books. You either love them or you hate them, and I'm like, yeah, I don't think you're going to like that.
Well, fair. I haven't read him before, so
A man called
maybe
Uber
next
is
time.
like, have you not seen the movie with Tom Hanks?
No. Look at your cartoony face.
That was crazy. How have you not seen the movie? Even I watched both because I did the original one with, Swedish, and then Tom Hanks redid it.
Which one? Oh, The Man Called Ove?
Man Called Uwe, yeah.
Oh, yeah, no.
Okay, well, that is your assignment. At some point, you should probably watch the Tom Hanks movie because it actually is really good.
We'll see.
Okay. You want to know what my third good book was?
I'm on pins and needles. Let me have it.
Sarcastic wench. Okay, it actually surprised me because I got a copy of this book not that long ago. It's called Heart's Gambit by J.D. Mile, and I gave it 5 stars.
Yeah, why?
Because it was... Okay, so normally with young adult books, you're like...
Oh, it's YA.
Yeah, so the characters...
Oh my god, my third one is YA too. Sorry.
Oh my god, see? Vibing! The plot was well done. It was absolutely well done. The characters were amazing together. It was beautifully written. It was so charming. Like, I could feel the storyline inside my soul. And the very first, like, if you love books with quiet intensity, Romeo and Juliet vibes, time travel, and deadly magical duels, you will get on the train and you will be choo-chooing Stacey's name all the way down the track. I'm telling you right now,
it was
so freaking good. No, I went in because I was looking at the cover. I'm like, okay, this chick is going to annoy me. I can feel it.
Okay.
But no, I read it all in one sitting, which is probably one of the reasons why I'm freaking behind on all my other reading.
Could be.
That's just like, so what was your last one?
My last one is also a YA book, called The Ruins Beneath Us by Sasha E. Sloan.
Ooh.
5 stars. 5 stars. Oh, Sasha E. Sloan, she was a TikTok sensation for a little bit there. Probably even still. She did the Noble House of Black with her family. It was like a little video series. It was like a prequel about the Black family from Harry Potter. I was obsessed with it during COVID. I loved it. She announced she was writing a book, and I'm like, I'm gonna buy it. I don't even need to know what it's about, but like, I'm in. And then I got an advanced reader copy. I didn't even finish the first 25 pages before I pre-ordered my trophy copy. which is also sitting back there.
Wow.
So good. I knew 20 pages in that it was going to be 5 for me. I loved it. It's got magic. It's got trials. It's got a little bit of a love triangle. It's got an elven girl and a human prince plot twist that I will not spoil because you should read it. But like
Ooh,
jaw on the floor. I can't wait for the next one. It was so good. It still lives rent free in my head. So
I love the
check
sound
it
of
out.
that. I love the
You'd
sound
like
of
it.
that.
You would like that one for sure. Really
Well,
easy to read too. Like the prose is good. The pacing is fantastic. Amazing.
oh, I love that. Ooh, I love that. You should send me that one. I will definitely add it to my list. But
Absolutely, I will.
there was something I wanted to mention about the last book that I just talked about. There was the first line, okay? This is what drew me in originally. The very first line says, "Death smells like sugar and dirt." And I'm like, I knew this was going to be great.
Okay. I'm curious now.
Well, you can borrow my copy. I'm done with it now, so you can borrow mine. Okay.
Add it to my ever growing list of books.
I know. This podcast is just making it so much harder to keep up with my reading because you keep
Seriously though.
recommending books too. But now we're going to move into bookish crimes. Which busts did we have for the first quarter? I don't know about
Dun,
you,
dun,
but
dun,
I had a
dun.
lot to choose from.
I had a few. It was kind of easy for me to narrow it down to 3 though.
I had trouble, but it didn't matter. I just was just like, you, and you would do.
Yeah.
That'll do. So, what was your first one?
Neon Gods by Katie Robert.
I'm not a massive fan of hers.
This was my first one and I won't be reading anymore.
And that's probably one of her better ones.
Oh, I'm glad I didn't continue then. No offense to the author, but just because you're writing a lot of smut doesn't make your story good.
No, there has to be a point. And it's not just to get laid.
I caught the audio for this one too, and my big issue with it, honestly, is that it was more smut than story.
Yeah.
I just felt like I was listening to like one long B-reel of somebody's porn.
Yeah, well, that's pretty much what she writes, unfortunately.
Well, dial it back by like 60. I'm not a prude. I don't mind smut in my books, but there better be a storyline to go with it. This didn't have it.
Yeah. So
And I
was
knew
that
it
your
was
biggest issue with the book? Was just that?
yeah, and it wasn't really engaging to me, and I just wanted to finish it because I've heard good things, but it was doomed for me when I literally bumped it up to 2.75 speed just to get through it.
Whoa, that's fast for you.
I know. I'm a 1.75 to 2 depending on the narrator, and I was just like, get this
Get
out of
out
my
of my
ear. Did it just
Ah.
DNF'd it? I should have DNF'd it, but
Yeah.
I'm working on that. Team in the comments, remind me it's okay to DNF books.
It is okay to DNF. So
So
at
squad,
what
help me
point?
out.
So what point did you know it was doomed for you?
Halfway, probably halfway.
Yeah.
But seriously, I love audiobooks when I'm cleaning, when I'm cooking, just for the noise. And I
Yeah.
found I could like zone out on what I was doing, and when I zone back in, it's still smutting.
Yeah. Like
I
nothing
zone
had
out.
changed.
Nothing had changed. They're still just going at it. I'm like, well, why? I'm 20 minutes later and they're boning again. No,
What did
I'm
you give
over
it for
it.
star rating then?
2.75.
That's not good. That's not good at all. Okay.
Not for me. Maybe it's good for other people, but I need more story with my smut.
No, I gave that one. I pushed it to a 3 because I was at 2.5 and I pushed it to a
I
3.
couldn't even
She's
do it.
not. And the worst part is I influence for her publisher and they send me her stuff all the time.
Wait, who's her publisher?
I think it's Source Books.
Oh, okay.
I get books from everybody. It's hard to keep up, but I'm pretty sure it's Source Books. Oh my God, I hope they don't see this. Don't stop sending me books.
Just stop sending you hers.
So my first bad one was In the Grey by B.B. Reed. I gave it 2 stars, and that was me being really fucking generous. And it was a real shame because I just read The Crucible, and I actually quite enjoyed that one. So I was really excited for this one, and it just,
Yeah.
I don't know. No. So I normally don't have problems with an author's writing style unless it's really bad. But for some reason, the writing in this book just it didn't sit well with me. She really missed the mark for me on this one. The tropes were so overdone. I was like, really, you add more trope, more trope, more trope. What are you going for a trope award here or what? And it felt like I was on trial for murder the whole time I was sitting there, like I was in the fucking defense box. And
Oh
I'm
my
like,
goodness.
yeah, and I probably should have DNF'd it, but I kept hoping I had this like insane hope it was gonna get better.
Yeah.
And newsflash, it fucking didn't. And I knew the moment that I should have stopped was when the dude in it, I can't remember his freaking name now, that's how important he was so over the top possessive. And I was like, "No. No one in their right mind," like, I know women love this stuff, but I quite enjoy it as a trope, but it pushed the boundaries even for me, and I'm like, "Why are you still there, idiot?
Oh no.
Like, you're an idiot."
Yeah.
Yeah. I did finish it, though. I wished I hadn't. I wish I had also DNF'd.
I need to be better about that.
I
Life's too
what
short to waste on books I'm not digging.
I know, I know, I know. I should too, but I guess because 'cause I'm listening to the audiobook, I'm like, I'm already halfway through. There's only, like, maybe an hour left of actually listening
Yes.
time. I'm like, there might be a really great ending, and
Yeah.
no.
That was me with Neon Gods. Not for me.
So what was your next one?
It was an ARC book that I got called Man of My Dreams by Olivia Worley.
Oh,
The writing was not bad. She's got a really good sense of story. This one just did not resonate with me at all. My biggest issue with it was that the female main character is really annoying.
yeah, I hate that.
Like really, really annoying. And they're doing things and you're literally screaming like, "Why are you doing that?" And then in like the middle, they start jumping timelines again. And so I figured out one of the twists early. And I
Yeah,
was like, I bet that's what this is. So now I'm reading just to see. And then I don't know, they had a it was a super convoluted ending.
yeah. I
Yeah. And I'm
hate those.
like why? You know? Like the story, it had a lot of promise. I gave it a 3. It's not
Terrible.
it wasn't terrible, but the ending I'm still just shaking my head at now. Like
Yeah,
why? That was just a lot of stuff to pack into a couple of chapters or like 3 or 4 chapters.
yeah,
Less is more sometimes, people.
yeah. I 100% agree. So was that your biggest issue then, was the ending?
Yeah, and just how annoying the main character was.
So when did you know it was doomed?
Probably halfway through again, but I wanted to see if I
Really?
was right about my plot twist. As soon as she started throwing in the alternate timeline or like the previous timeline, whatever you want to call
Yeah.
it, the flashback, flash forward, etc. I needed to see it through to see if I was right,
Yeah.
and I was.
What a stinker. That's a humdinger and a half.
Humdinger. You
Uh,
only get 3 cups of tea for that one,
yeah.
but they're not even piping hot. It's like 3 mildly warm cups of
It's
tea.
lukewarm tea, and that's nothing worse than a
Lukewarm
cup of
tea.
lukewarm tea is not good. I should know, I spend a lot of time drinking Luke tea.
Yep.
I forget them.
I put mine on ice on purpose.
Yeah, see, that's smart, but I like my tea hot. I'm English. So my second
Phew.
book, this one really pissed me off, and I'll explain why. So it was Order of Royals by Jude Deveraux, and it got 2.5 stars, and that was me being highly generous because I loved book one. Book one was phenomenal. Book one set me up to believe that book two would at least be half decent.
Yeah.
Fuck no. Book one was bliss. This was garbage. Absolute fucking garbage. Someone took book one and decided, I know, let's really piss the fans off and just not bother with it. We're just going to throw it over there and we're just going to let whatever stick to it is going to go on the page because that's what it felt
Mm.
like. Like I was not, I'm still not okay. I was so mad and I came close to DNFing it twice and I was hoping upon hope that it would get better because I
And it
think it
didn't.
might, no, I think it might have been a duology actually. I keep saying series, but I think it might actually have been the end of a duology. But I was so mad that I really don't remember if that's how it went. But the pacing was
Just being
horrible.
read.
Oh god, I was so freaking mad. I was so excited when I got an art copy of this book. So excited. The pacing was horrible. It was all over the place. It took ages to get going. It was almost like it was starting again from the beginning, world building shit that no one give a crap about because now they've moved planets. Fuck you. Take me back where we were. The tone was horrible and it didn't get any better. It had no charm, no personality. And I really wished I had DNF'd it.
Oh no.
It was literally
Regret.
okay, the 2 lead females that we were following along with, there was at least 50 pages of how they didn't like each other.
Huh.
Yeah.
Huh.
I was not pleased. Ow.
Blech.
I was lucky to get 2.5 stars, and that was only because there were some elements in there that I could feel book 1 coming through, but it just wasn't enough.
Ugh. My last pick on our bookish crimes is The Villa by Rachel Hawkins.
Oh.
Which might surprise you because you told me you liked it.
I did like it. I did like it.
I was
It was
bored.
not like a top tier thriller, but I enjoyed it.
I was bored. I was very bored.
That's not good.
I thought all of the side characters were annoying, and I don't remember anybody's names. That's how much I don't care about this book. I couldn't even tell you who they are, but I know in the flashbacks, I thought everybody sucked. And in the flash forward, I think everybody sucks, and I should just have stopped. Again, this would have been a DNF one for me. It was an audiobook again. I knew it was doomed when I zoned out so many times. I had no idea what was going on, and I didn't care.
You know what? I think my cousin didn't like that one either, and she's weird with the way she comes out with stuff too. Like, I've never met somebody that says, "Oh, yeah, I really enjoyed that. I gave it 3 stars."
Your cousin's funny.
She cracks me up, and she even sent me she was so funny, she sent me her ratings, and she was like, "See, 3 means good. 4 is great. 5
You
is
sent me
excellent."
that.
And then she's like, "DNF is like 1." I'm like, "No,
No.
no,
DNF gets no stars.
no stars,
No stabbies.
no
No
stabbies."
teacups.
Oh my god, she's so funny, but she's like, "But I like people to understand where my rationale comes from." I said, "Well, as long as you're consistent, no one will care." It's
That's
kinda
true.
like how I felt about it anyway. As long as you're consistent with the way you rate, at least people will know eventually. But I see 3-star, I automatically think someone didn't like this.
Yeah.
It
I see
wasn't
3
good
stars and I'm like,
enough.
it's middle of the pack. Like, it was fine, and they
Yeah,
would maybe recommend it to somebody if they knew they would like it, but they're not going out
yeah,
of their way to be like, "Read this
yeah.
one."
No, no. My 3rd book, another one that I was pissed about, was September Doves by Emerson Wheat. This book Oh, you read it?
Shut up.
Yeah. Did you read it?
Oh,
Did you
I'm
like
gonna
it?
spite you. I did. I loved the duology.
No,
Oh,
no, no. I hated it. Hated
oh,
it. 2 stars.
seriously? I gave it a
Yeah.
4. I loved it.
The plot was heinous. Come on. Her sister is missing. She's been missing ages. And then all of a sudden she touches like in contact and then she just runs off to this weird fucking place with these weird fucking people. And the biker dude, this is when I knew it was doomed, okay? When the biker dude was on and this is supposed to be the swoon guy, and I'm like, I wouldn't piss on you if you were on fire. I love
That's so funny. I really liked those ones. I read them last year.
he didn't give me a lady boner at all. And I kind of that's imperative.
Okay.
So no, I didn't enjoy it at all. And I'm like, see, there was
That's
a
so
book
funny.
that we can fight now.
Well, you're entitled to your very wrong opinion.
Well, not
Honestly,
a
though, I think when I read those ones, I was looking for books that would feel like The Raven Hood, and it was
oh,
on
okay.
something that was pitched as a
Yeah.
Robin Hood retelling. And when I compared that one to like the Raven Hood, it felt more like a Robin Hood retelling than the Raven Hood did.
Okay.
I love the Raven Hood. I will always love those. So it scratched a bit of an itch for me that I was missing from those ones.
I
But
say.
I'm not going to say it was like a 5-star literature, but I had a good time, so I gave it a 4.
Yeah, no, I really didn't. And I really wanted to love it because somebody had mentioned the book and I got an art
Was it
copy
me?
of it. No, it was somebody else. It was somebody else on Bookstagram. And I went and had a quick look on Goodreads. I'm like, "Ooh, look at these ratings." And maybe I got set up to fail because everyone was
Maybe.
saying how amazing it was and how good it was. But I knew the second that this dude walked in and she's looking at him, and I didn't feel that, like, you know, that twinge you get when you're like,
That's
"Ooh." it was nothing. And I'm like, no, I kind of need that. And they didn't make any sense either. And I didn't feel the chemistry. Like, I don't know. I wasn't feeling, it wasn't my vibe. And I don't
There you
think it
go.
was necessarily the book's fault. I think it was me. And it may have
Yeah,
just
there's
been a
it's a
moment.
good book for someone else, but not for you.
Yeah, but like, I know you always say that, right? That sometimes it's just not for me. But a lot of books are just bad books as far as I'm concerned. And I will die on that hill.
That's
But
fine, but I am fighting you on that one because I liked it.
yeah.
So
No,
that's
I
just
think it
not
was
for
just me.
you.
Yeah, I think it was just me because the it was the last one I just mentioned about that one was not me. That was not me.
Yeah.
I would have forgiven a lot because I already loved the characters. So no, that one was just no. Nah for me, dog.
There you go.
Yeah, fuck it.
You're entitled to your wrong opinion.
That's how it is. I occasionally have difference of opinion from you. That's okay.
It doesn't happen often,
No,
but
it
it's
doesn't.
fun when it does.
No, no, no. It was just that one was just it was no. And that was an easy pick for the list. Like I had a lot of
Oh,
choices.
darn.
Yeah. I don't know, I just wasn't vibing with it. But again, maybe if I had switched formats, I sometimes
Maybe.
find that maybe it was the audiobook was pissing me off. I don't know, maybe my headphones were itchy. There could have been a million reasons
Yeah.
why.
I
I
read
don't
it
know.
on KU. So
Oh,
I
did
read
you?
it, read it.
Yeah, so maybe it needed to switch formats, maybe. I don't know.
Maybe.
I'm not saying that I wouldn't try the author again because I probably would.
She's working on another duology right now, actually. I think the first one's out. I
Okay.
haven't read it yet though. Did you
We'll see.
finish that series though, or the duology, or did you quit after the first one?
I quit after the first one. I didn't
Then
enjoy
you
the
should
why would
finish
I
it.
put myself through the next one? It was bad
Maybe you'll
enough.
like it better.
I don't think so. It was
Fine.
bad enough having to redo Gone Girl. That was bad enough. I was not gonna subject myself to any more of that.
Memo to future Jays. Should we play the pick a book game? Pick the second one for Stacy.
I'm not playing that game with you anymore if that's what you're gonna do. That's over.
Well, no, then you'll just hit me back with monster porn.
Yes, I will. Just remember though, I've read some really freaky books. I made my cousin Jackie do a splatterpunk and I kept it really vanilla, okay? I kept a book that wasn't so long and it wasn't so gruesome and she really struggled. So I can be a real bitch. Try me.
Okay, well, I don't want you to be a bitch. I like when we're on the same side, so I won't make you read the second one.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. Besides, I like that one. You can do more like, you know.
Yay! I can do that.
As she
Looking
looks
around.
at her bookshelf to see what she can give me next. In the future, we've got other books to read. You
I
keep
know.
slamming me with authors. Oh,
Not sorry.
no, I don't want you to be sorry.
Welcome, one and all, to our first ever funny awards show, where we are giving some very meaningless awards out from the books we read the last 3 months. The award for the book hangover that ruined my week goes to. I was going to let you say yours first.
Project Hail Mary by Andy Weir.
I can't wait to listen to that one. Mine
Oh my
is
God.
between.
It was so good.
Yeah. Mine is Between Tides and Thunder by Lena Kazik.
Ooh,
You
I
will
like
be
that
able
one.
to. Did you read it?
No, I'm gonna add it to my list.
Do it. Comes out. Actually, it comes out on the 31st. I had an art copy. I
Okay.
loved it. I loved it. That one. I should have put it on my top 3, but I didn't. Because my other 3 were top 3 too. I could have had like a top 4, but I didn't.
We would have run out of time.
I know. We're already going long here again.
Yeah, we are. We like to
It's
talk.
fine. We do. The award for I stayed up way past my bedtime to read this bad boy is
The Forget Me Not Library by Heather Weber. And it's so bad because I don't stay up that late anyway, and I was up till 10:30 to finish this book. And I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but I got to bed at 9.
So do I. Mine is Most Eligible by Isabel Engel.
I still haven't read that one yet. It's behind me.
I also stayed up till 10:30 to read it before going to bed.
Listen to us, party guys. 10:30.
I used to know how to play.
It's a new 1 a.m.
The award for this could have been an email goes to.
I think I did that one.
Quick, pick something or not.
I can't. I've got stage
Okay.
fright. I forget.
Great. For me, I'm giving the award to 7 Year Itch by Amy Dawes.
You know what? I didn't like that one either.
Yeah.
That
The
was
sex
really
club
a blam.
thing, the back and forth. My husband's best friend's sister or best friend. You get the husband's
Blah,
best friend.
yeah, blah, blah, blah. No, I'm with you.
Wasn't a
I share
fan.
that.
It wasn't. Okay, well, there you go. It gets 2 awards. And
I don't know
our
why I
last
didn't do that
award.
one.
I don't
I
know
think it's
either.
because we switched them. You did best sidekick, and then the couple should have stayed strangers.
I kept that one.
Okay.
Okay, well, who was your best sidekick?
Oh, I picked is it I don't know if I'm saying this right, but I was going with like Kai, but Zai from the games God Play.
Oh,
Is that
yeah,
how you
yeah.
pronounce it? Is it
Sure.
Zai
I
or
think so.
Zay? Zai? Zay? I was going
Zay,
Kai,
Zai.
Zai. Is that right?
I know what you're talking about.
Ah, it was awesome.
Yeah.
He was such a good side
My
character.
my favorite side character is Marcellus.
Yeah. He was so
Yeah.
great.
I know. The last award we actually agreed on, though.
Yes.
They should have stayed strangers award goes to,
Amy and Nick.
I knew it, Ivy and Liam from Man of My Dreams.
I haven't read that one.
I know. Now you don't want to because I just grabbed it.
Yeah. Well, I don't think it was on my TBR anyway, so
Probably not. I got it as an arc and I didn't tell you to read it with me.
this game is going to be fun next day.
Oh,
I think I'm going to cock up so bad. It's going to be great.
Welcome to the Chaos Spill Squad. We're going to play a little game that might get edited out completely.
It'll become the most iconic magic clips ever. It's going to go one of two ways.
Stacey is going to spin our magic wheel of prompts. We are each going to draw a book out of our dishes and complete the prompt with the book title.
Okay. So I got my first prompt right here. Which character would absolutely get cancelled? What'd you get?
Stacey chose the 6th.
Which character's going to get cancelled?
Well, let's see. Billy, Daisy, Eddie. Take your pick. They'd all probably get canceled.
All
at
of
some point.
them. I hope I could read my handwriting. Oh, Mad Mabel. You know what? The little girl in it, Persephone. Because again, another freaking Stephanie.
Persephone.
Yeah, it's Persephone. That's how it's written. Okay. What? Go in that book. Yeah, she made Mabel so much better, and I think the book would have been funnier without her.
Okay.
All right. Let's
Spin
close
that wheel. Spin that wheel.
I don't know if you can hear the noises.
I can.
All right. Sell this book like a used car salesman.
Do you want to go first or am I going first?
Go first.
Are you looking for a story that's going to suck you in and not let go? Do you love being in multiple storylines and inside the mind of an octopus? If yes, then Remarkably Bright Creatures is for you.
Okay. Okay. I can do this. Imagine yourself on a sandy beach. The waves are rolling. The sky is blue. And the sharks are in the water. And if you go out there, they might bite you. But wait, there's more. You love sharks. So you're going to get on your surfboard and you're going to go out there and protect those little bad boys. Oh, yes, you are. And I've got the surfboard right here just for you. Called Shark House. Yeah, she's like a shark lady, and there's been a shark attack, and she wants to go and make sure that the shark isn't destroyed because she says it's people's fault that it bit somebody. So it was actually a really good book. Oh, I sold that really badly. Okay. I'm going to spin the wheel.
Spin that wheel. Spin that wheel.
Oop, there we go. Turn this book into a clickbait headline. You are testing my inner like serial killer today. Freaking things are hard. Oh, I dropped one. I guess we ain't doing that one.
That's the one.
What? Oh, God, this book was horrible.
Do you want to go first, or am I going first?
Sure, I'll fucking do it. Find out today how you could become part of 4 vampire clans. Click right here. It wasn't good. Don't look at me like that. It wasn't good.
Okay. He wanted a baby. She wanted to be a surrogate. Click here to find out what happened. 9-month contract by Amy Dawes.
Whoa, you're good at this. I'm fucking terrible. All right.
I haven't even practiced.
I writ the books out like what? 5 minutes before we started.
Spin that wheel.
Ooh, which one's that? Describe this book like a toxic ex. Your face every freaking time.
These are just funny. Okay, like a toxic ex. He had no idea he was even interested in me until I decided I needed to get married to keep the lumber yard that's been in my family for generations. And as soon as I said I was going to find some random to do it, he went all caveman and decided it needed to be him. Honeymoon Phase by Amy Doss.
Ooh, you read a lot of Amy Dawes.
I did. I read three of them. I only read three. I just keep picking them.
Okay, toxic ex. He decided that he could change me when in reality, poker was in my blood. And he was just going to have to get on board and do what I wanted. Otherwise, I was going to dump his ass. That was a hard one. She was
What
like
book is that?
a wild card. So she was like a professional poker player.
Oh.
It was good.
All right.
Didn't really fit the prompt so well. Let's try another one.
All right.
Give this book a new, more honest title.
Undercover Reporter.
Ooh. What was it?
Most eligible.
Nice.
Ooh. Can I change mine?
Yeah, because I'm still thinking.
Okay. Instead of, I'm going to say mine is For the Wrong Reasons.
Nice.
Most eligible.
Fucking puppy's like squeaking somewhere. Shh. Trying to think here. Not trying to call a podcast or anything. Okay.
Be nice to your mommy, Paige. You know thinking is hard to her.
Little wench. Okay, so let's think. Think. This book is.
Do you want to just do a different one?
Yeah. Okay, this one will be easy. Okay. Dog in cage. No, woman in cage. Called Shy Girl. Okay. This dude literally takes this woman and says, I'll be your sugar daddy, but I want you to do this weird thing of living in a cage like a fucking dog. And Shy Girl was the name he gave the dog. Yeah. Or kinky fuck. Something like that. You want to do one more?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Hey, no, you have to turn. Oh, we already did that one. No, respin.
Spin that wheel.
No, we already did that one. All right, one more spin. Come on. Who in this book is getting blocked first?
Blocked first. If you have an answer, you can answer first.
Fuck no, I can't remember any of the characters in this book. I'm Googling it. I know who I want to block. I gotta find his name.
I have to decide. I think actually in this one, it's a toss-up for who's getting blocked first between Ernie Diaz and Don Adler, because I drew Evelyn Hugo.
Get the fuck out. Did you really?
Sure did.
That's
Look at that.
Epic. That was what I had to put back because I pulled it and I'm like, I can't read that. I don't know what I wrote on that piece of paper. I'm like, okay, I'm thinking of it.
These are fun. We should do this again.
We should totally do this again. All I did was get like a free spinny wheel thing online.
Told you to do it.
That was so much fun. I wonder if any of the people listening right now will agree with our bests or maybe one of our busts. Let us know in the comments if you enjoyed any of the books that we read in the first quarter, or if you also didn't enjoy some of the books we read as well. Oh my God, that was fun. If you're looking for more unhinged and slightly chaotic exclusive content, you should move your little butts over to our Patreon. You can see some of the free stuff on there. And the first 15 people that move over and go on to one of our paid tiers will actually get a free package of goodies from us. So really, you may as
Come on
well.
over. We're less buttoned up over there, everybody. It's fun.
Yeah. Jace is less buttoned up.
I'm less buttoned up.
I'm always a
Stacey's
bit weird.
She's a chaotic gremlin, but we love her.
I'm always weird. But you should definitely join us for our next episode next week.
Next week, we are doing our March recap. We're going to talk about Book of the Month, and we're going back to Trope Court, babies.
I love Trope Court. That's one of my favorite segments.
It's so fun.
There you go. You should definitely join us next week when we cover all those topics. We hope that you have the reading week you deserve, guys, and we will catch you next week.
Bye, everybody.
Don't forget to read it and sleep.